Hi everyone, it's Lainey Hauser here, and I just want to share with you informally. I'm just in my backyard, and I want to share a little bit with you about how I learned to live happy. You know, most of you know that I was depressed for many, many years, and I now live happy, abundant, joyful. Every single day I choose to live in joy, and I have an amazing, adventurous life. And so I'm just speaking to you from my backyard where it's sunny and beautiful. I'm in Hermosa Beach, California, living the life of my dreams. But I chose this, and you have the ability to choose too. You see, we get to create our own lives. God created us in His image. The way that He created us in His image is by giving us the ability to choose and to create. It's an amazing, amazing gift that God has given to each one of us. We get to choose and create our lives. The thing is if you're living a miserable life, you chose it. And I mean that in the kindest way possible. But whatever you did to get yourself there, you can do to get yourself out of there. I don't know if I've shared with you, but my brother, my only brother, lives under a bridge in Oakland. And we've had very similar lives. He's my brother, so we've lived similar lives. He chose one path and I chose another. And as a result, he's living under a bridge in Oakland. And I talked to my dad yesterday and we were discussing his fate. And I said, Dad, you know that he's one choice away from having a completely different life. The problem is he has to understand that he chose to live under a bridge. He's not a victim of society, and neither are you. You're not a victim of everything that's happened to you. It doesn't matter what's happened to you, where you've come from. What matters is where you're going. And from this day, today forward, you can make a totally different choice to live a completely different life. I want to read to you something that I've learned from Dallas Willard. I've been reading Life Without Lack, which is an amazing theological perspective on Psalm 23 and what it means to completely live a life abundantly without any lack. And Dallas says it starts in the mind. The mind is the most creative place in the universe outside of God, and we have the ability to create our lives. He says, you see, the greatest thing you and I can imagine is the fellowship of other loving persons. To love and to be loved, to know, to enjoy, to be with, to adventure, and to create. That's what's been going on in heaven forever. There's an everlasting, eternal party that we can't even begin to imagine, but God has begun to show it to us. You see, God has begun to show us through creation and this beautiful outside world, that's why I came out here today. He's begun to show us His everlasting eternal party. Friends, He has an everlasting eternal party for you. You're not left out. His glory, His grace, His goodness is big enough to include you. If you are living a life that lacks, that is not happy, do something today to change it. Go back, listen to some of my YouTube stuff, some of my things about creating goals and creating a life you love. Today, just take in that there's an eternal party that's waiting for you, that you can create a life that you enjoy. You can create healthy relationships. You get to create a healthy life. It's up to you. You can choose to live in a backyard in Hermosa Beach where it's beautiful and you get to serve the people you love, or you can choose to live under a bridge in Oakland. The choice is yours, and anything in between. You get to choose. You get to use your mind to create your life. Friends, create a life that is worth living. Create a life that is beautiful and that honors God with all that you've got. Create a life that is worth living. Give it all you've got. Give 100% each and every day. Glorify God in your decisions so that you can live the life of your dreams. It is possible. I'm not that special. All right, go on creating. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. And until next time, love you.